Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Grand Theft Auto 5 LSPDFR. Tonight we are getting out on patrol here with the San Andreas Highway Patrol. We got some new fleet vehicles in game. This slick top Charger is just one of several vehicles that are in the pack that I put in, which also happens to be an add-on pack, so it doesn't affect my existing FBI vehicles in the game. So anyway, getting out here doing some traffic enforcement up and down Route 1. Primarily going to be focusing on speed. We'll also be watching for people who are driving without lights, as it is kind of getting late in the day. People tend to not drive with their lights on for whatever reason. And we'll be looking out for just erratic drivers. So, like I said, I'm going to be on the Route 1 here. I'll be heading south a little bit, getting up north towards Polito. Really not sure how it's going to go, but we're going to just go ahead and go with it and see what happens. Did finally get LSPDFR 0.4.3 set up, which I was forced to upgrade to after the update. So the only problem that I've been having with the game is my e-up stuff is messed up on AI models. So that's the only problem that I've had. I think there's one plugin that's not functioning the way that it should be, and there's really nothing I can do about it. So hopefully we don't have any major issues in today's video. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut the chit chat and get on patrol. 7 King 9, I'm going to be 1041, 10.8. Go and show me running radar on Route 1 southbound. $77. Gonna get him. It's gonna be this guy right here. Go ahead and get up behind him here. It's speeding up with traffic. Seven King 9 traffic, southbound US Route 1. It's going to be just north of the tunnel to the Zin Kudo military base. I'm going to be out with a dark in color felon. Stand by for additional details. Going to be 88 Ida David Nora 320. Occupied times... Good gosh, I can't even see in there. Looks like occupied times 2, no additionals. Alright, so we got this guy 77. My radar is set at 70. I don't actually know the speed limit here. I believe the speed limit through here is 65. So I'm going to go and say 65. So 77 at a post of 65, that is a speed of 12 over the limit. So I'm going to go and have a word with the driver. And we'll figure out how this traffic stop goes. How's it going this evening, sir? I am Trooper Ice, San Andreas Highway Patrol. The reason why I stopped you tonight is because clocked you going 77 miles per hour and it posted to 65. Do you have your ID registration proof insurance on you? And have you had any drugs recently? I'm kind of getting an odor of narcotics from the vehicle, and you're being honest with me. I appreciate that. Are you aware you're driving on expired insurance? I mean, that's at least your problems right now at this point. You had another errand to run last week? Okay. Passenger, do you happen to have your ID on you as well? Oh, I need to go up here to ID. Do you happen to have your ID on you? Jordan Matheson? Alright, go ahead and sit tight for me, guys. Alright, dispatch, can you go ahead and send me a K9 patrol?
Assistance needed in North Chumash.
It's probably going to be a drug-related stop. I'm going to have to keep the background and toggle pause up on this because I've been having crashes with it not running. So we got Duncan Wright. He's valid. No wants, no warrants. Let's go and look up the passenger. We got Mr. Jordan Mathewson. He's valid. Let's see what his priors are for here. He does have a carjacking charge, and he does aggressive careless driving. So I'm not really too concerned about that. I probably should have looked up the vehicle. We'll do that here in just a few minutes. So we have K9 coming out here. We're going to be performing a search on the vehicle. I've already got probable cause to search just because I have a... Yeah, you guys can clearly see that my e-up menu stuff is not working right. So, apologize for that. There's nothing I can do. Like I was saying, I've got probable cause to search the vehicle just because I'm detecting an odor. So, alright guys, I'm going to have to ask you all to step out of the vehicle for me.
Okay then. Hold here.
I don't think this is going to work because these guys are out of the vehicle, but let me see if I can get a local unit. Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, alright, man. Go ahead and turn around, place your hands on your back. You're currently being detained right now while I perform an investigation. And I'm going to probably put the passenger in handcuffs as well. Just leave that guy there. Let me walk over here.
Wait!
Hey man, do me a favor, turn around, put your hands behind your back. You're not under arrest right now. You're being detained while I conduct an investigation. I'm gonna go ahead and give the canine officer here the green light to search the vehicle. Let me actually get this guy out of the way. Go ahead and follow me, sir, over here. Get him off further off to the side of the road so he doesn't get hit if something happens. And I'm gonna go give this guy the green light. You're good to go, man.
That's right.
Let me get this guy to follow me over here. I don't want to impede the canine as it does its job here. Alright, let me go and question this guy. Have you had any drugs? I know I've already asked you that. You said you were high as hell. You're feeling high now? Okay, so this guy's probably high. Let me ask this guy some questions. Hey man, where are you guys coming from? From work? Okay. Have you done any drugs recently? Because this guy over here is high. No, man, you don't. You actually look like Walter White. I'm not gonna lie. Looks like our canine is positively alerting on the vehicle, so there is something in there. Alright. Well, at this point, driver's probably gonna go in for DUI. Yep, canine alerted. This canine officer will observe as I search. He'll also keep me from getting killed by these two guys. Not they can do anything, they've got cuffs on, but you never know. Just gonna come check the passenger side. Let's see if it takes me to the trunk. Alright, here we go. Driver's side. Used needles, a bottle of morphine, Bud Light 6-pack, GoPro, and some apples. Passenger has a passport, and the boot trunk has LSD. Okay. Well, driver's going to jail. Let me go ahead and read him his rights and I'll question him, see if he wants to answer anything. Alright man, here's the deal. You're under arrest for DUI at this point. I'll give you a drugalizer here in a minute. You're under arrest for DUI. You're also under arrest for possession of drug paraphernalia as well as drugs, controlled substances and stuff like that. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You also have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be presented to you by the states. Now that you have been read those rights, do you want to speak to me? You have nothing to lose. Okay, ask away. All right. What are you doing out here tonight? You need some fresh air. Okay. Where are you coming from? From work? Okay, I'm assuming you guys probably work at the same place because you guys are both coming from work. You're going to the grocery store. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and give him a breathalyzer real quick, or excuse me, a drug swab. And then at this point, this guy's going in for his crimes, or his charges.
Thanks.
And he's gonna be high on marijuana, so he's definitely going in for DUI. Let me go ahead and... I already know I got this guy's ID. Actually, let me see if I can ask him for his ID. I don't think I can. I also didn't pat this guy down either. Let's go ahead and pat him down real quick and see if there's anything on him. I'll go ahead and have my buddy pat him down. I'm gonna go ahead and pat this guy down real quick. This is gonna be a nightmare figuring out whose inventory is whose. Nothing of interest on that ped. This guy has several cell phones. Okay. This guy's probably a drug dealer, if I had to guess. Several cell phones. You don't really need that many cell phones, let's be honest. Alright, so, here's how I'm gonna handle this. Driver's going to jail. Let me go and get him in the back of the vehicle. I'm probably gonna cut the passenger loose. I don't have anything to hold him on. Let me go ahead and grab him. He's gotta go in my vehicle. I'll call a transport to get him. Can't put him in the canine vehicle. Go and drop him in there. There we go. Alright, so, we searched the vehicle. We found what we needed to find. I'm gonna go ahead and request a tow to come out here and pick it up. Large tow truck.
Tow truck.
Passenger's gonna get cut loose just as soon as the tow gets over here. Good job, canine. Good find. You should be proud of yourself. Here's the tow truck. I'm gonna go and cut this guy loose. Alright, man, here's the deal. I'm gonna be releasing you today. I've got nothing to hold you on. I appreciate you being cooperative. Good luck finding a way to get home. And holy cow, traffic is having a brain aneurysm over here. Looks like a little bit of road rage there.
Stay out of trouble. Fuck it.
Yeah, that guy's like, oh, screw you, man. Alright, I'm gonna go and get this guy out of here. if he wants to stop moving. Dude, I'm trying to release you from the scene here. Please stop. So I can get in front of you.
Damn.
Dude, just... Oh my goodness. Alright, here we go. Thanks for coming out, man. Appreciate it. So K9 unit is going to be going away. I'm going to get the charges set up for this guy, and then I'll call a prisoner transport out here to get him. Let me go ahead and actually turn off my radar, else it's going to go crazy while I'm sitting here. So we got Duncan Wright. He's going to be charged with several different things. So I do have a new Computer Plus setup that I got off of LSPDFR.com, so I'll throw that in the description. This one's more realistic, and it has a lot more charges. So I'm going to have to go through here. I have not done this yet, so I'm going to have to find all the charges I want to charge this guy with. He did have drug paraphernalia, and he also did have a possession of controlled substance, so I got to find that here. Possession of controlled substance right there. It's going to be a DUI, so let's see if there's a traffic felony or a traffic one. So we've got felony DUI. It's probably just going to be, let's see here. It's probably going to be a misdemeanor. Feels accident, reckless driving. No, it's not going to be in here. I'm going to say DUI, controlled substance, first offense, because, like, marijuana isn't a felony. Being under the possession, or being under the influence of marijuana is not a felony in my opinion. So we're going to get him for DUI, controlled substance, first offense. Other than that, let me think of what else I can get him for. I probably missed something. But that's all I'm going to get him for. So possession of drug paraphernalia for the, I believe he had used needles. Possession of controlled substance, because I know he had LSD in there, and there was another thing, I forget what it was, but that's what we're going to get him for. It's going to be a felony, 2 misdemeanors. So I'm going to go ahead and save and close. And we're going to log out, and then we're going to go ahead and request a prisoner transport to come out here and pick this guy up.
Backup required in North Chumash.
Looks like it's going to be Blaine County Sheriff to come pick him up. Makes sense because we're up here in Blaine County. There's a road rage incident going on there. Those guys are going to die.
Hello.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and get this guy out of here, which it seems like he's out of here. I'm going to go and flip back up and head north and see if we can catch any more speeders or traffic violators. And I just ran over someone's foot. All right, dispatch, I'm going to be code 4. What in the heck? 7 King 9, northbound US Route 1. I'm actually just right up the road from where this traffic stop was. There's a vehicle on its side. Let me go and see if I can get an ambulance to come out here, see if this guy needs medical attention.
Backup required on Great Ocean Highway.
This guy's apparently still trying to drive. Hey, go ahead and get out of the vehicle for me, man. Come on down, sir. This guy looks like he's not in his sane mind. All right, man. Do you have an ID on you?
Kiflom.
Oh, crap. Shots fired, shots fired. I just got hit by a car. Oh, it took me a second to figure out what was going on there. Shots fired, dispatch. Oh, I just got shot. I was not expecting that. Suspect down. The ambulance is on scene, but I'm pretty sure they're leaving. I'm going to go ahead and perform CPR. That ambulance is leaving, I think. Oh no, the ambulance is gone. Those are cops right there. Code 3, dispatch, we need an ambulance out to my location.
Backup needed on
I got a suspect down. I've also been hit. Looks like my vest actually took the brunt of the blow. Actually, yeah, my vest took all of it. I don't see any gunshot wounds on my body at all. My magical vest under my uniform. Looks like CPR was failed.
Let's go.
And here is the messed up uniform dudes. That was a crazy stop. That wasn't even a stop. That was just a crazy little scenario we just got ourselves into there. So they're going to be treating him. I'm going to go ahead and run the vehicle's plate while I'm sitting here. I'm going to have to call a flatbed out for this thing. I honestly don't know what the heck happened. It doesn't have a plate on the vehicle. I don't even see a plate on there. Yeah, his bumper's gone. Yep, I can't even run a plate check. I can check his VIN though, I think. Let me try that. Check VIN here. Checking driver door. And I just like kicked that guy. Alright, I'm gonna check the VIN. Fail to get to the right place. Check the VIN. Press enter to warp there now. Remove your character to cancel. I'm gonna go and cancel. This vehicle's on the side. I gotta request a coroner to come out here and pick this guy up. I need to be closer to this, I think. Context menu. Let's hit G. There we go. Request coroner unit.
Backup required.
Those sirens over there are kind of annoying.
Great Ocean Highway.
So I'm gonna get this cleaned up as quickly as I can. Gotta get a flatbed out here to pick this thing up.
Flatbed. Backup required in North Chumash.
And coroners are gonna take care of the body. Tow truck or flatbed is gonna take care of the truck. I'm gonna go ahead and get back in my car and probably put a new vest on, and I'm gonna keep driving north. That was an unexpected event. That just goes to show I need to be paying a little more attention. It took me about a second or two to realize what was going on. So, dispatch them code 4. I'm gonna be back 10-8. Alright, the vehicle in front of us just overtook us on a solid double yellow, and they were going 78, so I want to go ahead and stop them. Pull it over to the side of the road, sir. 17-9 traffic, northbound US Route 1. It's going to be a felon with a convertible top. Failing to yield this time. Correction, they just yielded. We're actually going to be right up the road from the bridge into Polito, I think. So, going to go ahead and get a plate check on these guys. It's going to be 42 Sam Paul King 118.
Target license plate.
I can't even tell how many occupants.
Sam Paul King 118.
Alright, possible expired registration felony warrant for RO.
Issued.
I'm going to pull up the computer here and see if... So, no registration, or expired registration, I should say. And the owner's wanted. Our owner is Chuck Lors. I'm going to go ahead and see if that's our
Proceed
guy.
with caution.
A little nervous to approach the vehicle. I'm going to have my gun out. How's it going, sir? Trooper Ice with the San Andreas Highway Patrol. The reason why you're being stopped is because just a little bit back up the road here, you overtook my vehicle on a double yellow, and you were going 78 miles an hour, and my radar clocked it. So you were speeding, man. Do you happen to have your ID on you today? All right, Mr. Lors, go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me.
LSPD, stand down!
And I need to stop the pit up here. Place your hands behind your back. You're under arrest. You got a warrant.
Day, pal.
I was half expecting that guy to pull a gun out and shoot me, just because of what happened just a few minutes ago. Oh man, I'm on edge right now. All right, dispatch. I got one in custody. I'm gonna go ahead and pat him down. Charger looks beautiful. Got knuckle dusters and a box of matches and a Zippo lighter. Well, he had matches and a lighter. That could have turned out pretty bad. All right, man. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You also have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, the state will provide one for you. Now that you know those rights, do you want to talk to me? You have nothing to lose. All right. What are you doing out here today? Obviously, you're driving like an idiot. You choose not to answer? Okay. Where are you coming from? From the grocery store. All right. Where are you headed to? So, you're going to the grocery store, but you just came from the grocery store. Have you done anything? Drinking? Drugs? I mean, drugs make me sick, or make you sick? Okay. Do you have any warrants? Hopefully you say yes, because you do. You can't remember? Well, guess what, man? You do. Do you live around here? You want a lawyer? Okay, well, that's fine with me. I'll honor that. I'm gonna go and pat him down, see what he's got on him. Oh, 60 frames per second is super rare. It's beautiful, though. I already searched him. Whoops. All right, gonna go ahead and request a prisoner transport to come pick this guy up. I'll have them do the paperwork. And this is gonna be really interesting, having this guy be on the other side of the road, get around to here. Prisoner transport is probably just going to sit there until it can figure out what it has to do to get over here. So I'm going to go ahead and have this guy follow me over here. I'm going to go and search his vehicle real quick. See if there's any other charges we can tack on in addition to his warrant. And speeding and reckless driving and all that good stuff.
You disgust me.
Looks like Blaine County got him. And this guy can't figure out where to bring him. Yeah, you're just gonna literally interrupt me searching. Well, the vehicle's got nothing on it, so... Well, that guy's gonna go in for reckless driving, speeding, and warrant. His vehicle is gonna get impounded, and I'm gonna get back out on patrol. Alright, so our game crashed. Had to reload back in. Time is obviously not the same as it was before. It's probably just a little bit later on. But I'm gonna get back out here. Hopefully we don't have any more crashes. And we're gonna see what else happens on our patrol. Like, those people down there, I'm not going to worry about them. They are off-roading. Holy cow, they are off-roading. Oh, that... oh, that person just flipped. There's a guy with underglow I want to see if I can go catch, so I'm going to go ahead and pull out here, be a complete idiot. This actually might be him right up here leading this pack of cars. Yeah, this is going to be him, I think. Yep. I think. Yes, no. Yes, it is. We're going to go ahead and get him for his underglow. King 9 traffic. I'm going to be westbound, or excuse me, southbound US Route 1. I'm going to be out with a Mammoth Patriot, I believe this vehicle is. This is going to be a nightmare to figure out where to pull over. I'll probably get him in the center lane here. Actually, that is right exactly where I'm going to get him. Is that a lane? I don't think it's a lane. But, you know, whatever. I'll just get him right here. Screw it. People can go around. I'll slow traffic down. Plate's going to be 29 Adam Charles Queen 691. Occupied times 1, no additionals.
License plate 29 Adam Charles Queen.
I'm going to go and slow down traffic for safety precautions.
No 1099.
Go have a word with the driver. Ask him why he's got some underglow under there. I don't think he can have that color. How's it going, sir? I'm Trooper Ice with the San Andreas Highway Patrol. The reason why I'm stopping you tonight is because you have some illegal vehicle modifications under there. You got some underglow. You can't have that color underglow on your vehicle. Do you have your ID, registration proof, insurance on you? Mr. Washington, have you had any illegal drugs recently? I'm getting a odor of narcotics in the vehicle, and you just told me you're high. So go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me.
Police! Stop whatever the hell you're doing!
Look pretty good for a high person. You're not stumbling all over the place.
Oh my!
I'm gonna have to stop the pad open here. His vehicle's locked apparently. What the heck? That's crazy.
Wow! Hold up!
I'm here to get me his ID. I'm gonna go ahead and place him in cuffs as I conduct my investigation here. His hands are shaking. Yeah, he's either drunk or high. We're gonna find out which one here in just a second. All right, dude, go and follow me over to the front of my vehicle. That's actually a perfect spot right there. That's a perfect spot to have him. Very realistic. All right, sir, do you have anything that's gonna hurt me, stick me, and poke me as I search you here real quick? And nothing of interest. He's got a concealed weapons permit. For handguns. Alright, man. Now he's already told me he's high. I'm gonna give him a drug swab. Figure out exactly what he's high on.
Thanks.
Methamphetamine. Alright, sir. You're under arrest tonight for DUI. Oh, methamphetamine and marijuana. I didn't see the marijuana. Well, so you're under arrest for DUI. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You also have the right to an attorney if you cannot afford one. One will be presented to you by the state. Now that you have understood and been read those rights, do you want to speak to me at all? You want a lawyer? Okay, sir. I understand. All right, I'm going to go and put him in the back of my vehicle. I'm going to search his car. Put him in on this side here. Vehicle rear seat. Absolutely love how awesome AI traffic is handling this. They are driving slow, obviously, because I've got the slow traffic thing up. But they're also... This is how traffic should react. Like, they're not piling up behind me or anything like that. Being stupid. This is how AI traffic should act all the time. I don't think I'll be able to search the passenger side. There's no clearance over there. Probably, yeah, I won't be able to search the passenger side. It's trying to figure out how many physics laws my character is going to break trying to search the rest of this vehicle. Just kidding. It's got a pocket knife. I'm not too concerned about that. I'm going to go and get a tow truck to come out here and pick up his car. And then I'm going to get the paperwork done for this guy, which is, at this point, just going to be a DUI. Go ahead and jump in the computer here. Mr. Washington is going to be arrested out here on the Great Ocean Highway. And let's see if we can figure out where this is going to be. I believe it's going to be under misdemeanor. Nope, not misdemeanor. It's going to be under traffic. DUI first offense. Or controlled substance first offense. That's what it'll be. Because he's got meth in his system. So that's what I'll charge him with. Just out of curiosity, let me see if I can get a charge on his vehicle. I don't think I can. No, I don't think I can charge him. In the arrest, I don't think there's any arrest charges for his vehicle. That would probably just be a regular citation. Well, just going to get him for a misdemeanor DUI controlled substance first offense, and they'll get a transfer. I had to pick him up, and then I'm going to go ahead and probably head into Polito and see if I can grab a couple more scenarios before I end the patrol. And this guy is absolutely taking off. He's going 70 miles an hour in a 45. $17.9 traffic. Yeah, dude, you're not stopping here. Get off to the side of the road, idiot. I'm going to be on a traffic stop, northbound US Route 1, cross Procopio Drive. It's going to be with a Granger. Go ahead and just go right here. It's going to be the Granger, occupied times 1, it looks like. 28 is going to be 49 George Boy Edward 808. No additional units required.
Plate 49 George Boy.
Yeah, I'm going
to
say this guy's going 70 in a 45. Oh, this guy's got a loaded car. Or this girl. How's it going, ma'am? Trooper Ice, San Andreas Highway Patrol. The reason why I'm stopping you tonight is because you just out of the blue decided to hit the pedal to the metal and go up to 70 miles an hour in a posted 45. So it was not a very smart decision.
Hi.
Do you have your ID on you tonight? Registration, proof, insurance, all that good stuff. Mrs. Ryans, excuse me. All right, go and sit tight for me, ma'am. I'll be right back with you. Oh, AI traffic, please figure out how to work. Just please. All right, probably gonna go ahead and give this lady a ticket for her speeding. She's valid, no wants or warrants. I'm gonna go and check the vehicle. It's a Granger. It's valid, nothing wrong with it. Mrs. Ryans is going to be given a citation this evening for speeding. It's going to be an SUV. Public wildlife uniform traffic violations. Okay, yeah, so this is the citation screen. I haven't gone through any of this, so I'm going to have to figure this out. Obviously, we have speeding. This is where we're going to go. And we're going to scroll down a little bit here. It's going to be unlawful speed. She was going 70 miles per hour in a 45. So I'm going to go ahead and say... I'm going to go ahead and cut it down to 15 to 20. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to cut it to 15 to 20. So I'm going to cut her a break tonight. She's got a loaded vehicle. Probably a bunch of her friends or something. So that's what we're going to get her with is 15 to 20 over the limit. Alrighty, ma'am. I'm going to be issuing you a citation tonight. It's going to be for speeding 15 to 20 over the limits. I did get you going a lot more than that, but I'm going to cut you a break tonight. I appreciate you stopping and not giving me any trouble. So here's your citation. Go and sign at the bottom. It's not an admission of guilt. It just says you're going to get it taken care of. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact the San Andreas Highway Patrol. The number is on the bottom of that as well. And as soon as I'm back in my vehicle and it's safe to do so, you may go ahead and pull away. I would recommend doing that sooner rather than later because traffic is having a brain aneurysm right now. So have a good night, ma'am. Drive safe. What is going on right here? Holy cow. I need to get out of here. Paleto base sucks. I thought this was going to be a really good place to patrol, but I was wrong. Trucks don't yield to emergency lights, so before I die, I'm going to go ahead and head back south. Paleto is just a freaking nightmare. So I'm going to go ahead and get back down south. And that guy literally just shut his lights off right there. So well, I'm going to try to catch back up to this Granger, or whatever this thing is. It looks like a Granger. This guy right here. I'm fairly certain I just pulled this thing over like a few minutes ago. But no lights. I'm going to be giving him a stop for that. 7 King 9 traffic. I'm going to be out with a Granger. It's going to be northbound use route 1 cross Paleto Boulevard. Occupied times of 1, no additional units required. License plate, it's going to be 40 Paul David Adam 842.
Target vehicle license
Probably end up being a simple warning or something here. I'm going to come on this side because I'm pretty close to the road.
A traffic violation.
How's it going, sir? I'm Trooper Ice with the San Andreas Highway Patrol. The reason why I stopped you tonight is because you're driving down the road, nothing wrong, and then all of a sudden you turn your lights off. So that's a very potentially deadly situation you put yourself in. So that's why I stopped you.
Hey,
do you have your ID, registration, proof, insurance on you? Mr. Murphy? All right, man. Go and sit down for me. I'll be right back with you. Dispatch also flagged a potential no insurance on the vehicle, so I'm going to verify that in the system here. That would really suck if I had to make this guy walk home, but looks like that's what it's going to be. We got Charlie Murphy. He's valid, no wants or warrants. Clean record, too. He's got nothing wrong with him. Vehicle database, alert, Granger. There's an alert. No insurance. Okay. Well, let me go ahead and see if I can LSPDFR plus this one here. Alrighty, Mr. Murphy. Unfortunately for you tonight, your vehicle is going to be impounded. Not through this menu, it's not. Okay, LSPDFR plus. I'll probably have to go fix that. Alright, well, yeah, go ahead and sit tight for me again, sir. I'll be right back with you. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to pull him out and deal with all this. Oh my gosh, traffic is freaking out. People don't know how to drive here in Paleto. Peace and quiet here. All right, PED database, Charlie Murphy. I'm going to go ahead and cite him for, let's figure out where it's going to be. Uniform traffic violations. Documentations. This is probably where it's going to be. Insurance. Failure to insure vehicle. Finish. So here's how this is going to work. I'm going to order him out of the vehicle. I'm going to request an impound to come pick it up, tow truck to come pick it up, and then I'll give him his citation. All right, man, go and get out of the vehicle for me.
Don't make me shoot you!
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
No.
Oh, yeah, it's bad, man. It's real bad. That's terrible. All right, large tow truck, come get this thing. So here's what's going to happen tonight, dude. I'm going to be giving you a citation for failure to insure your vehicle. You are required by the state of San Andreas to have valid insurance on there in order to operate it on the public road. And unfortunately for you, you don't have valid insurance, and I wonder how this trucker's going to get over here with all this traffic. So, yeah, your vehicle's going to be impounded. If you get your thing insured, you could probably do that first thing tomorrow morning. You can head down to the impound lot, which is actually right over there. You can head to impound lot, pick up your car, and you should be good to go. So it's a $170 ticket. Go ahead and sign it here.
This isn't happening.
It's happening, dude. So yeah, go and sign at the bottom. Sign on admission of guilt. Says you got taken care of. And then I'd like to say as soon as it's safe to do so, you can go ahead and walk off. But it's going to be pretty bad here in just a minute. I'm going to go and actually request him a taxi. I'm going to be nice. His face looks pale. Oh dear. Thanks for giving me that notification, Mr. Police Officer, right when I called him a taxi. Well, here's how this is going to work. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to let him go, even though he's probably drunk or under the influence of some type of narcotic. So taxi will come pick this guy up, and I'll go ahead and Actually, I can go 10-7 right here. The station's right here. I'll go ahead and go off duty here. So that guy's going to run across the... He's just going to faceplant the truck. Okay, that was a great ending to our patrol. He got hit by the truck too. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go off duty here. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and a comment. Consider subscribing to my channel. I hope to do more LSPDFR videos here in the coming weeks, months, etc. LSPDFR is one thing that I really enjoy doing. It's just I get burned out on it really fast, and when it updates at the frequency that it has been, it's really hard to get a stable game. So anyway, like I said, I'm going to try to get more of these videos out, and hopefully you guys stick along for the ride. Anyway, dispatch, I'm going to be 10:42, 10:7. I'm going to be ending my patrol. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you in the next video.